Hey guys, what is up? It is Casey Molina here. That was kind of weird. My hand was in the shot. Like, okay. Anyways, I thought that I would make a video for you guys this week on something a little different from what I normally do. Mostly my videos are, on like topics that are important to me and that I want to talk about that I think are cool or just different. But this week, I wanted to do something to allow you guys, my subscribers, to get to know me a little bit better. So I am doing a 10 facts about me video so that you guys learn more about who I am. And if you guys have any of the same facts or just identify with anything that I talk about in this video, really just comment down below. I really want to talk to more of you guys and just get more comments, open up that line of communication. So without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so we're in my room right now. It is raining outside, so if this is kind of like dark, sorry about that. I'm literally staring out my window at rain. But rain is one of my favorite types of weather. That is not a fact about me, but it is one of my favorite types of weather. Okay, so the first fact about me, fact number 1, my full name is Casey Marie Molina. So pretty standard, straightforward. I don't know if you guys have ever caught on to this, but in my YouTube name, multitasking is spelled M-O-L because my last name is M-O-L-I-N-A. So I guess that's important to tell you guys just so that you don't think I spelled multitasking wrong. If you saw that flash of light, that was lightning, and you'll probably start to hear thunder pretty soon. It's like I'm psychic or something. I don't even... Fact number 2 about myself is that I'm 19 years old. I will be 20 on November 1st of this year. And, okay, so this all counts as one fact, but a fact about me is that I love my birthday so much because it's the day after Halloween, so October 31st, November 1st. I was also born on All Saints Day. I'm not Catholic, so I don't celebrate it, but I still think that's pretty cool because I'm kind of a saint by default, I'm just kidding. I'm not. Fact number 3. Okay, funny story about this one, why I thought I needed to include it, because I don't normally feel the need to say things like this, but someone commented on one of my first videos, Depression in College, and asked if I was Ethiopian. So, that was lightning again. Yeah, he asked if I was Ethiopian. I get this question so much. So many people think that I'm Ethiopian or I don't even know. But I just want to tell you guys, I'm not Ethiopian. I'm African American, of Native American descent. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Dominican. So that's my ethnicity. I'm not Ethiopian. Shout out to all my Ethiopians out there though, if you are, but I'm not. So I just wanted to clear that up because I really do get that a lot and I'm not really sure why, but yeah. 4th fact about me is that I am a sophomore in college, and I told you guys what college I go to before. I go to Virginia Tech, and yeah. Fact number 5. Okay, so I have 5 siblings, but before you're like, whoa, 5 siblings, Casey, that's a lot. Let me just tell you, only one is biological. My older brother is my only biological sibling. He just graduated from college last May, this past May. So 2015 he graduated. And then I have 4 younger step-siblings, and they're all still in elementary, middle, and high school. So they're kind of spread across the board. I've got 2 stepbrothers and 2 stepsisters. And then, yeah, my older brother. Fact number 7, I guess I'll kind of explain this again in fact number 10, but fact number 7 is that my favorite food is almonds. And I'm not going to tell you why yet, because I'll wait until the 10th fact, but yeah, just remember my favorite food is almonds. Okay, fact number 8, I really wanted to tell you guys some of my hobbies, I don't know, how does one get into YouTube? I actually didn't say that that was my hobby. I'm not going to tell you that's my hobby, but I guess I would consider it kind of a hobby. I like doing this. It's kind of weird when you're talking to a camera, but I actually started YouTube because I really just liked talking to myself. So that's one hobby. Other hobbies of mine are that I do yoga. I actually teach a yoga class for people that go to my church. Every Thursday I teach a yoga class. Another hobby of mine is soccer. I'm giving you guys so many facts. Like, there's past 10 facts. But I played soccer for 12 years, from the time I was like 5 years old to my junior year of high school is when I finally stopped playing soccer. Actually, no, my senior year of high school was the first year that I didn't play soccer. But yeah, up until then, I basically played all my life. And I still play here. I play on an intramural team at Virginia Tech. I didn't want to try out for a club team because I thought that would be too much of a time commitment, because I really just enjoy playing it for fun now. And then another hobby of mine that I actually picked up in high school is weightlifting. I really like lifting, and I actually go to a weightlifting class every Friday. It's called Body Pump. They probably offer it at other gyms if you have a gym membership. But here, it's called Body Pump, and I love Body Pump. I just love, like, the motion of, like, pumping weights, and, like, I don't know. I just love how you get stronger and you see the definition in your muscles, and it's actually good to increase your metabolism and actually help you burn fat faster. So I love Body Pump, and I would recommend it. Fact number 9 about me. My favorite TV show. So recently I really haven't been watching a lot of TV just because, like, classes have picked up a lot, and I'm kind of like, let me focus on my grades before I focus on, like, the fall shows that are coming out, even though they're amazing. But one of my favorite shows is Scream Queens. It came out last fall, and honestly, guys, it's the funniest show I think I've ever seen. I love all the characters. Last season, Nick Jonas was on the show. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but yeah, last season he was on the show. Keke Palmer's on the show, Emma Roberts, Abigail Breslin. I can't remember the other girl's name off the top of my head, but her mom was actually Leia in Star Wars back in, like, the 80s. So, and she actually was in the remake of Star Wars this past year. So, a ton of, like, A-list actors in that show, but honestly their chemistry together is hilarious, and the show is just hilarious. And basically it's just about, like, these sorority girls that, like, there's a murderer going around their campus. Like, that's season 1. I feel like the way it's kind of set up is, like, in a way, American Horror Story. I never watched it, but it's like you have different themes to the show. So, like, this show has a different theme than it did this season. The show has a different theme than it did last season, but still so good. I would recommend it. Scream Queens, love. Another one of my favorite shows is The Walking Dead, and then Fear the Walking Dead. I was kind of late on the bandwagon for Walking Dead. My mom had been watching it for like 3 or 4 years before I actually started watching it. And then it was like my senior year, she was like, hey, like, let me show you the show. And I caught up on all the seasons. Like, I was caught up to season 6 before, like, in like 2 months I was caught up. And I love that show so much. I'm someone who doesn't do scary movies very well, but I can do gory stuff really well. So I love The Walking Dead. I love zombie apocalypse type stuff and just, like, dystopian society ideas. But I love that show. And then Fear the Walking Dead is just, like, the same concept, same storyline in a way, like the zombie apocalypse, but it takes place on the West Coast instead of the East Coast, because The Walking Dead takes place in Georgia. So yeah, Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. I feel like I'm talking so much. Like, one thing I guess I try to stray away from in my videos is talking about myself too much, because I feel like if I talk about myself, I could talk for a really long time, and I really don't want my videos to be super long, so I try not to talk about myself, but this video is about me, so there you go. Fact number 10 about me is that I have quite a few allergies. I'm allergic to peanuts, tree nuts, shellfish, and soy milk, but not soy. Like, I can have soy in foods, I just can't have soy milk. But yeah, and so the interesting thing is that my favorite food is almonds, because I just realized my door has been open this whole time and my roommates can probably hear me. Anyways, my favorite food is almonds because when I was in high school, I think I was a sophomore in high school, my mom used to always buy the Blue Diamond almonds and the ones that were like different flavors and stuff. So she had the chocolate ones, and I'd always wanted to try almonds. And like one day I was just like, you know, I don't think I'm allergic to almonds. And I tried one, and my mom like freaked out, but nothing happened except for the fact that I realized that they were delicious. So since that day, like, I've been eating almonds like there's no tomorrow, trying to make up for lost time because I love them so much. Like, I'll carry them around like in my bag with me and then kind of just pull them out at random times. And it might be one of those snacks that you do that with, but I know like I've gotten a lot of weird looks, but I really do love them, like to the extent that sometimes if I'm running late for something, I'll put them in my pocket and like just kind of go. And it's just because like I love the idea that people know that I have a nut allergy, but I can have almonds. So I really just shake things up a little bit. So almonds are my favorite food. Love. That is the 10 facts that I have about myself. Comment down below if you identified with any of these facts, or if you want me to do another video like this that reveals more facts about myself. I guess I can try and think of some. I'm sure I have facts about myself if I think about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you get to know me a little bit more. Thank you so much for watching my videos and just subscribing to my channel, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. This is Casey Molina, over and out.
I actually dropped the camera, and my lips look chapped AF.